Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new and improved Saturday morning stream. That's right, you guys voted yesterday, and Saturdays will be the new streaming day since I cannot do it during the week like you guys have been experiencing me doing all week. So every Saturday from 11 to 2, we will do live stream. I'm gonna rap with you guys. We'll have a fun time. We'll go out, do all the Star Citizen things, and today we are going to Microtech. We're going to take our way down to Microtech and we are going to see if we can find some Quantanium. I'm kind of hoping we do, because really no one ever goes and mines at Microtech, right? Like, they don't. No one ever does that. So I'm hoping that when we get there, we can find all of the goodies. I'm excited. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be beautiful. Hopefully I can get some solid screenshots while I'm there is another thing I'm kind of hoping for, because I don't know, none of the other places we go really have great views, as it's all desolate and barren and full of giant craters and holes. So it's going to be good. I like Microtech. I mean, in the times I've gone there before, I've enjoyed it. It's just, if some of you guys want, like, you can absolutely come hop in with me. I'm really hoping some of you guys come and jump in the mole today, excuse me, and we find some good stuff, because I'd really like to do that. I think we have some community mining going. Anyone that wants to hop in, more than welcome to hop in. I will prioritize Centurions over normal Legion people if any of them are trying to get in here, but if not, hey, anybody is welcome. If there's space in the mole, you're more than welcome to come down, hop in, and we'll have a good time. It's going to be good. We're almost at Microtech. This XL1 quantum drive is amazing, as it gets you pretty well anywhere in Stanton. Like, I could probably jump from Microtech right now to Crusader, which is about as far as you're really going to need to go, and with the quantum field that I have. I don't know if we come back, but we get pretty far. We get pretty far. I'm definitely not going to go to a snowy part of Microtech. I have not been to Microtech in like probably months, or like 6 months, like real life 6 months. I have not been to Microtech in a minute. It has been so long since I've been to Microtech. Because normally when I come to Microtech, it's when I'm doing like my bunker stuff. All my bunker stuff takes place here in Microtech. Because, well, quite frankly, I like all the views. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I like the views at Microtech, so if I'm gonna do bunker running, I'm doing it here, baby. All right. Smo 13, sure. Oh, so beautiful. Missed you. Missed my beautiful Microtech. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, that's so nice. We did spend a considerable amount of time last night and this morning. I know the stream started late. I'm very sorry for that. I was working with the org I'm in. I was working with the owner, supervisor, whatever title you'd like to give them, and he was helping me set up the Discord. So the community Discord is bumping. We've got that going now, so that's good stuff. Super pumped about that. I'll get that link here dropped in the comments for you guys so you guys can see it. That way it's all there. Oh, that didn't look great. Hang on. Ah, that's not what I wanted. There we go. All right. Well, that's the snowy part. I know what the snowy part. Oh, okay. It's not all snowy part. There's so many jump points here. All right, what signatures do we got going on? We're still pretty high in the atmosphere, which is another annoying thing about Microtech. Is a lot of atmosphere here. All right, so that looks pretty good. Yep, and let's head on down. Let's get it going. It's fine. Monday evening. Saturday is Saturday evening. It used to be you had to do VTOL here, which is like a really annoying thing about Microtech when you're mining, is that the atmosphere is so thick. You have to climb like 10,000 feet, and that's so annoying to do in a mole. Like, if you haven't done it, super huge hassle. Super huge hassle. Another one. No, that's a good signature though. Okay, we'll keep that in mind while we're down here. Okay, I see the rocks. They're all right here. Yep. We'll swap in the VTOL mode just in case. Drop down in the mining. Annoying part about microtech though is that you if you're in the pilot seat, the winds won't blow you, but if you get out of the pilot seat, they will. I don't understand that. Oh yeah. Star Citizen, all its beauty as soon as this fog clears up. All these rocks are probably gonna have like obnoxious like masses. Just because the common ores that are here on Microtech is just really annoying. Come on, these are all pretty good sized rocks. Come on, give me a skin. Give me a skin. Come on, give me a scan. I actually haven't seen any of the wildlife in Star Citizen because I'm always on like desolate planets. So I'm kind of hoping to see some wildlife while we're out here. It'd be pretty cool. Oh, come on, man. Scan more rocks. Scan them. Dude, this is cool though, cause like, you know, there's rocks like in the trees. Like it's different. It's new. You only get to experience this in like other places where you're just lying around hoping for the best, you know. This is annoying. This is such a hassle. Come on. Come on, scan the rock, boy. It's right there. There's a ship over there? It is a ship. As long as someone locks onto me, I'm not too worried about it. Well, I guess we'll go to the other place. No, I don't really want to do that. Those were all pretty nice looking rocks. And it's in a nice little tree area. Give me some solid screenshots there. But we'll work around these Star Citizen servers. Yeah, see, this isn't cool. There's just snow. These rocks didn't register either. They didn't light up blue. If the rock doesn't light up blue, then it's not registering. Come on, my boy, let's go. Is the server having issues? Oh my god, I can't read that. I'm not getting the little tracking circle on where to shoot anymore. So it's like everyone just having issues? I feel like it's a server thing. I feel like this is a server thing. And this is really annoying.
Mining mode off. Mining mode on. Mining mode on. Mining mode off.
Bro, come on, dude.
Mining mode on.
This is so demoralizing. I've got all the rocks in the world, and I cannot scan them.
Mining mode on.
Let's see if it'll work if I get my laser.
Mining mode on.
It's worth a try. That's gonna hurt. Actually, I didn't. It's weird. I need to figure out how to do that every time without making it cause damage. Super clutch.
Systems activated. Systems on.
No, still not.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Well, let's try changing servers.
Mining mode on.
Let's give changing servers a try. If I can even bedlog. I know sometimes it doesn't like to let me bedlog out of here.
Mining mode on.
Yeah, we're just gonna change servers if I can. I know it normally doesn't like to let me bedlog in my mole, but we're in a pretty good spot to land, so this is nice.
Landing complete. Engines off.
Well, we're about to just head on back to selling. If Margaretech isn't gonna cooperate. I didn't want to sit, you big weirdo. Oh man, dude, they really need to fix this. I can't even bedlog. That's so annoying. Gonna bedlog on the top bunk? I guess not. Man, I need to fix this game. This is super annoying. Well, I'll I'll try to scan a little more, and then we might have to go somewhere else.
Engines on. Launch complete.
All right.
Mining mode off. Mining mode off.
All right, well, let's go to somewhere else. You couldn't get bed logging to work on your prospector either. I think it's just a general problem in Star Citizen right now. People can't get bed logging to work, which you would think they would care enough to try to fix. It's really frustrating, you know what I mean? Sitting here trying to do stuff and like I can't even bed log to do anything. Crusader. Someone told me Iterpe or something, or whatever it is really good. I can go over here and try that. Well, we'll go try this. Since Microtech isn't working, we'll test it out. You know, we'll do some troubleshooting and see if it's Microtech or not.
Quantum travel complete.
Bud's Growery. You know, I've never actually been to this planet. Or moon, sorry. I guess planet's an inaccurate description. I've never been here before.
Quantum travel engaged.
Hey man, thank you so much for the like. Thank you. I was told this place was beautiful. So we will see if they were messing with me or not. I feel like I was clowned.
Quantum travel complete.
I feel like I was led astray. Not a single signature? Really? This is not completely rendered in. There's not a single, there we go. I saw it. Yo, Arthur, what's up, man? I really gotta change that automatic stream elements thing. I just saw the signature. Oh, we were trying to mine, but the servers aren't necessarily not really cooperating right now. That's got to be Hadanite. Yep. Feeling it? I'm feeling it. I know I'm not seeing it though. Feeling it, not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if I can scan these rocks or not. We went to Microtech. The goal was I wanted to mine in some pretty places You know, I wanted you guys to be able to hop in because Microtech's going to require a little bit of piloting probably and have like a little fun day of it, but Microtech kind of icked that wow. If these rocks don't scan, I'm just going to change servers. I'm going to fly to like the nearest point and just change servers. Well, these rocks are going to scan, so there's that. Gold. Alright, well, not necessarily the server. It seems like it's more Microtech, possibly. 22% Terranite at 40 SUs. Corundum. Corundum. This is like a solid prospector deposit. Gold. Oh my lines, that has so much gold. Of all the materials I dislike, gold is up there. Bexelite, okay, that's a little rock. I might get out of here just because there's so many decent stuff and try to go snowblind. This resistance is crazy. The resistance on all these rocks is it's like 30 to 50% because it's just nothing. Alright, well, there's enough here in Little Rocks that I will entertain mining right here. Ordinarily I would not, but since there's enough little ones to kind of make up a big one, I'll do it. If you were a prospector, this would be like money spot to find right here. We're also going to reset up our mold today. I've got all the little knickknacks assembled. Bro, Rado, that's what I'm saying, man. The cluster factor sucks. Gold is awful. We're in the snow wonderland right now. Just ugly stats. Oh, I'm way too far. I was trying to park where I could see everything. I'm way too high though. Way, way, way too high. That's why even at 50% power, this is like barely charging it. Yo, Sharp's in the house too. We got the gang all here. All the Centurions are present in the house. What's up, man? How you doing this fine weekend? We did start the stream a bit late today. Apologize for all that. We were setting up the Discord. Because the Discord was pretty buried naked. I ain't gonna lie. But we got it there. So now the Discord's a bit more alive. A bit more different than it was before. It's gonna make me get out of this laser, isn't it? Yep. I'm gonna have to get out of this laser. I'm way too high. Yep. Not my best placement. It's first mole placement of the day, guys. Not my best show of it, I'll say. Not the best. Yo, Jed. Oh, you noticed, you saw? Yeah, you like that? Was quite busy with that last night and this morning. I didn't really do any content creation last night. I don't know. I hadn't did too much with the Discord in the time that I've had it because when I first started content creation, I could not get. There was not a lot of like interest and people and such, but now I feel like we have like quite the community here now. So like you guys needed a space. Like it was fair to you guys to get you a space to hang out and talk and be a part of so we can like grow as a community, and that just was not available before. Yo, Homer, what's up? Yo, everyone's here. Everyone's here this morning. Yo, good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Ah. You did? Where'd you get your mold bags from? Okay, we're not. I don't think we're moving around. I think we are moving, actually.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Still too far. Yeah, I'm real far from that one. Okay, well, I guess we'll just start sucking some stuff up. Yeah, man, hop in. That was the goal today. Absolutely hop in. Yo, Wolf, what's up, man? I'm glad it was helpful. That's the goal. I'm just trying to make stuff out to help people in the community, so I'm really glad they helped you out, dude. Gray area in game. Just add me. If you just add me, I'll accept it. You just run me down. Just come find me. I think I already had you added though, possibly. $250 in store credit when I head to the mall. Hell yeah, that's good stuff, man. How you liking your mole so far? All right, I'm just gonna have to reposition my ship. I'm in an awful position. I don't know why I'm even here. I'm in an awful position here. I thought this was better, and it's not. Alright, come on. Taking too long. This should be better.
Mining mode on.
You don't gotta apologize for nothing, man. I'm going to this one. Let's get a little bit more power. I'm tired of jumping in and out of seats. Yeah, if you run my build for the mole, you can break. I mean, that's kind of why I have it set up the way I do, is you can break like a pretty consistent stream of rocks. So like the front laser sits around that 30-35K range. Whoa. And this laser sits around the 15 to 19K range, like in terms of max, not in terms of like total. Obviously you could break smaller rocks. And then the right laser is kind of built for like your little tiny sub breaks. Is the idea. some people saying they weren't completely sold on the torrent that I have on my lasers, but like that's just spoiledness talking. You get torrents on your lasers, and you start to appreciate them. I'm on Iterpa. I don't know how you say it. Interrope, something like that. That has apparently a obnoxious spawn rate of corundum. Optimax and a torrent on what laser?
Critical. Warning. Power critical.
Optimax and a torrent on what laser? Because to break a 35k rock, you're gonna need a helix with my setup. Because you're pushing the upper threshold of what you're able to break with my laser at 35k.
Extraction mode.
Solid rock, right? Like, I mean, you found a solid rock. The front one of your build, the helix, yeah. So you're gonna need those 2 Riker C3s and that Stampede. Or a Surge, right? A Surge would also do the trick. It's more power than the Stampede. Just has less time, technically. Do rocks have weak points? Some people say they do. I wouldn't say I've fleshed it out enough to be concrete on that. Because some, like... $35k, but Stampede and 2 Riker C. If you had my entire front build and you weren't breaking that 35k, I would say it was probably more likely than not an issue with resistance, and it probably had too much resistance. Especially with 40% Terranite, I bet that had pretty high resistance. Okay, I want to go with the microtech after this. It's now that we're scanning. Uh-oh. It's getting windy. And I start role-playing. You see out here, the winds are really strong. And it could possibly blow my ship out of position. Look, random's so gross. Man, it's getting cold. Or as windy as it is, I guess it doesn't actually blow you, it just gets windy. God, so much corundum. I don't know how much I like this. I'd much rather deal with the hassle of microtech. Little dude in the server? Oh, he is. He's not too far. I'm gonna have 2 lasers, then we really be getting it. I'm gonna say we're gonna go like, get Quantanium and scenic views, and then here we are in the Arctic tundra. I kind of want to see if I can figure out a workaround for the mining laser misalignment and a pilot in the pilot seat, because there's definitely a way to fix it, because I've done it with people. I just don't know what he was doing, because he was the one in the pilot seat. I was not, so I wasn't really able to like test it out. Factor gold sucks. Yeah, we're going to microtech after this. Well, as much gold as I'm finding, I don't know if I love it though. I can see this rock now. Yeah, that's enough for me. I mean, it's just getting cold. You can see the ice at the bottom of my visor. That dude is just getting a bit chilly. It's a bit nipply. Oh no! Do you have like HOTAS sticks, or do you have like a controller stick? Okay, I'm getting out of here. Oh yeah, it can blow me. Oh, we're out of here. Oh, that was just the right time to get into the pilot seat. Oh, okay. There's all the quantum markers. All right, let's go. Let's try microtech again. But if microtech isn't, if like the scanning's not working on microtech, then we're not, we'll just go back to the usual. I don't want to waste time on something that's not working. Like, I want the screenshots, and I want you guys to have better views while we're mining, but if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. You know what I mean? Oh, if you have extra, man, get that thing all fixed up. Processing plant, research. Acropolis. Where's one of the, like, the pretty areas? That's New Bab. Logistics Depot. Schmo. Emergency shelter. Logistics. How many logistics depots they got? I just flew past me. Dude, you're poor, my guy. Ghost Hollow ain't going over there. Alright, well. Let's go like one of these random places.
Quantum travel engaged.
You want some money, Arthur? I'll send you some money. I've got money to spare. I'll send you a little bit. Speaking of money, I need to pay out N7 from what we did the other day. I'm in debt to him right now. I didn't pay him out because we were in a rush last time. All right. God, architect's so pretty. I wish more plants were like this in Stanton. Oh, solid signatures right here. 2 is a pretty good one right here. Boom. Oh, God, so many jump points here. Mixed rock shape personalities. Best place to mine with your prospector? I would say Selin. I think Selin is one of the better places to mine right now. It's where we were mining a lot this week, and it's pretty hard to deny its ability to facilitate smaller rocks. Like, there's just so many smaller rocks. So Selin's a good place if you're trying to make money, but if you're just trying to have an enjoyable experience, I mean, somewhere like Microtech is nice because it's like a change in scenery. I don't know. I'm a sucker for something different. Because mining on moons gets old real quick. Oh, there's a ship there. Oh, no, there's not. Yeah, there is. Who's that? Oh, it's animals. Oh, it's animals. There's animals there. There's a lot of animals here.
Mining mode on.
This is like super cool, but like all of the rocks. These are really inconveniently placed rocks. You're very welcome. But yeah, you could see how like mining in like these places could be like pretty cool, right?
Mining mode off.
I mean, look how pretty this is. Like, oh, well, if it wasn't for the stupid winds that are also mildly blowing me. On my way from Stanton. We're all in Stanton, my guy. Yeah, I don't think Microtech's. Just don't think it's working.
Mining mode off.
That's cool. Huh. Yeah, it's super peaceful. Well, time to create a war crime. Where are you going? They're very unhappy with me. Oh, that guy just went flying. I don't know how these things are still alive, dude. I'm just fucking these things up. How is he alive? They targeted the ship.
Landing gear down.
It's crazy.
Launch complete. Landing complete.
I think they're all done.
Engines off.
Mining as well, zero investment, all profit. All right. My handy gat right here. My little Duke Nukem looking gun. I understand it's not a gun, but it's making me feel better though. These sounds are very uneasy. Give me that. Oh, big game hunting, you know what I'm saying? These sounds are terrifying. Come with me now. Oh. Here you go. These sounds are awful. Forest coping. Oh, you fixed it? Heck yeah, man. Get back after it. A little trophy for me. It's not what it looks like. Oh. Well. Oh well. Okay. Well. I wish it wasn't foggy, but Oh, he brought a Valkyrie? Oh, is that Valkyrie? Christmas trees.
Engines. Landing gear up.
Yeah.
Mode on.
My architecture's not working.
Mining mode up.
I think that's the difference. I think when I put it in travel mode, that's what does it. But then I don't have shields though. So there's that. Well, I guess we're not gonna get to see many pretty views here. Apologize everyone. We're gonna have to go somewhere else. You'll have to go to like Clio or something. I'll go to Calliope. Alright, I'm definitely out of atmosphere. There we go.
Quantum travel. Engage.
Is he talking to me?
Quantum travel complete.
Alright. I want to go to the sun side. So we'll go out here. We'll go out over here. Oh, this is dark here, boy. Foggy.
Quantum travel complete.
It's a decent signature right off the rip, though. I'll take it. Alright, stop. My lights are on. It's just super sketchy.
Mining
Yeah, it's just microtech. Yeah, I mean, that front laser, you're kind of gonna get capped out. Ooh, hello, 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 hello. Beautiful. Yeah, you're gonna get capped out with that front laser setup at like 35K. That's like really pushing it, to be honest. No, you're gonna be wanting to more like if you swap out one of those Rikers for a Surge, you could probably crack that. But that's why I say to bring with you a set of Surge modules, because if you run into a rock that's like a little big that you're looking for, like a 39K, you can still break it. We found Quant. We wanted to mine on Microtech, but it kind of really wasn't. It didn't really work out, unfortunately. But that's okay. I am moving slightly. He's not going to be able to mine if I'm in the... Is he in a turret? He's not in a turret. What's he doing? And this windstorm to die down so we can do this. Yeah. Alright, let's get to mining these while we still got time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's windy. It's windy. Hope I can see.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Why can't I? That's a weird glitch. I can see what he's doing.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning.
What?
Power critical.
Oh, that's gonna blow up.
Attack on shields. Mining mode on.
What kind of weird glitch is going on right here? You see that? That was so weird. How do you scan rocks from a cockpit without moving your ship? You can do that by
Warning. Power critical.
if you turn it on gimbal mode.
Fracturing mode on.
Well, I can't do it here, but because this doesn't have a gimbal mode. But from the front seat, you turn on gimbal mode. That's how you do that. Why can't I see everything he's doing? That's so weird.
Mining mode on.
That's also a really annoying glitch. I can't operate. Well, I can operate it, but I can't do anything. If it was like I'd hit that at 10%, but that shot it up so much power. But that's not that much power that I pushed into it, though. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, we are experiencing new issues here. I've never experienced before.
Fracturing mode on.
Well, this one's working fine.
Systems on.
And we're moving.
Extraction mode on.
A lot. We're moving a lot. We're moving excessively.
Mining mode on.
Yep, the key for gimbal mode is G. Yep, I'll show you here in a minute. I'm gonna have to get in the pilot seat anyway because we're doing a lot of moving. I don't know how I do that. He just like climbed the ladder but was skipping rungs? That's new. I haven't seen that before. We're doing a whole lot of moving right now. I don't think can laser function. We're trying something new out here, trying to see if he can activate his laser while I'm in this mode, but I don't think he can. Think I just found the workaround. I think I just found the workaround. Oh, gimbal mode? Yeah. So, right, so I go into mining mode, I hit G, and you see how my crosshair will move? So then you just hold Z for free look, and then the crosshair stays with what you're doing. So then I can look here. Right, I can look here. These are already scanned, but if they weren't, they would scan, right? So then I can, so this is how it is. It just makes the crosshair follow you as you look at rocks. Yep, and then just hit G again, and then it stays where it is. Oh, he can. Oh, I found the workaround. I fixed the mole pilot thing. Oh, I fixed it. I fixed it. So there's a issue on the council right now of when someone is in the pilot seat of the mole, the laser operator, any laser operator, the turrets will look 90 degrees to the right or 90 degrees to the left. Right? And they'll have no ability to control it. But I just learned how to fix that issue. So if you go into nav mode, they can look around and orient their laser like normal, but they can't use their laser. So he had control of it. And then when I came out and went back into SCM mode, he was able to do it. I want to see what he's doing.
Mining mode on.
It must be too far. Which modules should you get? You should get the, if you're looking for power, I mean, if you go in my beginner's mining guide, it'll tell you what stuff you should get after. But if you're looking to make mining easier, the focus will make your optimal charge window bigger. If you're looking for more power, the Riker C3 will make your laser have 25% more power. But each one, it's like, theirs are expensive, but they're passive, so they constantly work. The Surge and the, what's it called?
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
I think there's, this is such an interesting glitch right now. I can see what he's doing.
Warning. Power critical.
That's so weird. I can see what he's doing.
Extraction mode on.
Oh, oh, that's pretty. $75%. That's beautiful. This is a really weird glitch I got right now, though. I've never seen this one before. I can see what he sees. That's so weird. That's so weird. For mining gadgets, so I think they're all pretty good. It kind of depends on what you want to like hassle yourself with. This is so weird. Can I turn it off? Power off. Power on. No.
Systems activating. Systems on.
But the saber, so the saber's good for dropping. Oh, see now. Oh yeah, we can take all this. The saber will draw 50% rock resistance, so the saber is really good. The what's it? The Bore Max will drop instability, so that's your good one to fight instability. And then what's it called? The Optimax will increase your cluster factor. I mean, those are the three main ones that I focus on. Like I have one of each of those, probably even two in my mole and in my backpack. And then sometimes I'll bring a wave shift just in case a rock like is breakable, but the charge window is kind of small. And it kind of just makes it easier for a solo miner. But I think they all kind of do really good. I think they're all helpful. They all have their own unique purpose. It's kind of whatever more comfortable with, so to speak. These are cool places to mine, but like the blowing my ship is so annoying.
Mining mode off.
Like, I think they definitely need to have it so that way when you, like, if you're in VTOL mode, you should be stabilized. I mean, wind blowing your ship does not make any sense logically in the game. Because if my ship can adjust and account for gravity, why can't it adjust and account for wind? Right? Like, that's, I find that super annoying. But we shall be coming back here. That was an unpleasant experience. As much as I like mining in different places. Maybe we'll go to Daymar. Maybe we'll go try out Daymar. I haven't been... I went to Daymar like once in my entire time in Star Citizen, so... I'll take lower than 50%. I'll go as low as 40 or 30%. It kind of just depends on how long it's taking me. Like in that mining run specifically. It varies. I'm gonna go set up my the back area. While I'm waiting. He's sitting. All right. He's not picking up all my stuff. No, I meant to take. All right, if he's just gonna keep picking the stuff up, then I'm not putting it down. Kind of annoying. With the prospector, if you have a Riker C3 and a Stampede, because it'll take two. So a Riker C3 and a Torrent, you're probably pushing like 15-ish K rocks, kind of 15K-ish. I'd probably swap that Torrent out with a Stampede, personally. Give yourself a bit more ability to mess with what you're doing. Gray, you said you could hear me. So what you need to do is you press hold Y on your keyboard and then right click, and then that'll give you like the little wheel to be able to do other things with the object that you're holding. So if you want to put them back how I had them, all you have to do is put it in your hand like to carry it, and then after you've done that, just walk up to the table, hold Y, scroll your cursor over the item, right click, and it should say place, and then you just place it. And then you'll see like the little outline to like put it down.
You are clear to launch. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I always have to walk people how to do it. It's always really weird because I have controllers that have to like think about what commands they have to do.
Landing gear down.
Well, this went from like not like the best mining run to a great mining run when we found that Quantanium. That was pretty cool. He dropped him. That works. All right, come. Oh my man's this old Jedi master looking over here. All right, let's go. I want to store the ship and unstore it to reset this laser, hopefully, so I can use it. I want to be able to use this side laser. That was pretty funny. That was a pretty funny glitch, though. I couldn't. Okay, he's out of the ship. I just want to make sure he was out before I stored it. Then we're gonna go back to Quantanium.
Welcome.
Some Quantanium mining. I store the ship with him in it. Well, I found some copins, you know. Saw my first copins because I never go to planets that have copins, so that was pretty cool. They sound terrifying. And then they targeted my ship, which was a unique experience. I did not know they could do that. There we go. Should have been a fair amount of profit there. I mean, that was a solid 10 SCUs of Quantanium, so that was pretty good. Oh, yeah. 229. A solid 500 run. 500K. 8 work orders completed. We might go on a milk run today. Bexlite, the corundum, the Quantanium, the gold, a wee bit of Terranite. And the Hephaestonite. Get a quote. Get a quote. Thank you. Gotta double check, make sure all my stuff is there. Found exchange. Yep. Confirm. That's all right. We're gonna be able to set up the whole little roleplay area because we're gonna have to go. We're gonna need to go all the way to Crusader anyway, so we're gonna take another long trip. So you would swap the torrent. You swap the torrent with a stampede, or you could do a surge. If you swap it with the stampede or especially a surge, you should be able to crack rocks closer to 20k with the prospector. Because what I like about the prospector is I can put this hulk of a strong laser on it, and since I can actively fly it while I'm mining, I'm not restricted by my laser power, the 20 to 100%. I'm not restricted by that because I can still move my ship closer or further as I'm mining very easily. And by doing that, I now have given myself the ability to increase my laser power and decrease my laser power also by moving my distance. So if I have a rock that's a little too small, I could always just back up a little outside the optimal zone and I'm good to go. Right, which ordinarily might not be the case. I'm just gonna take this. Because I can. Little thief. If you guys are struggling to find, like, I think they should sell stuff you can decorate like your ship with. I think that's a slap-on thing that SIG should do. Because they sell it in the store, they sell items that you could put in your ship, but they should sell it in-game, because that's not really something you want to buy with money. That's just something that you'd spend your nonsense stuff in-game on, right? Like this little knick-knack stuff, and put it in your ship. I mean, why not? Maybe I'm like completely ignorant. Maybe there is, and I'm just not familiar with it, but I feel like it should be a thing.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delayed. Please visit.
Not a problem, man. I mean, mining's a lot to learn. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to mining, so I get it. My man got so excited. I put that plate and I put the mug in front of him. He was like, "What is this?" I mean, it was pumped. The sync is going pretty good though. I'd say the server sync's pretty solid. We'll get this jump started for Crusader, then we'll go this up. Oh, no. I was gonna, because of roleplay. I just like to set up the ship and decorate it. It looks pretty cool. I play on both. It kind of depends, but usually I'm on US servers, and then I'll switch to European servers if, like, I'm having issues in the server. Like if it's being laggy or just unstable. Then I'll swap over to EU. Cause I've got pretty good internet connection, so like it doesn't really bother me to do that. Yo, Zombing, what's going on, my guy? What's up? How's your Saturday going? We got all these people here while this is doing this. Let's do a little. This is for everybody. We have the community Discord. Drop this in here for you guys. So you guys, if you're interested, you want to come on by, hop in the Discord, be a part of the team. There's that link right there. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pin that message for anybody that's interested. And then we also have, if anyone's interested in being a Centurion, they have the ability to do so if we just I really need to get my bot set up for my stream. I haven't streamed in so long, I still gotta get everything set up. Invite is invalid. We'll fix that. There you go. That one should be good. All right, let's go. Map.
And please visit again.
That's not working. Not a big deal. Oh, now it is. Selling. That's cool. All right. Beautiful. Lost all your modules on the first Quantanium rock? That is how it be, though. That those Quantanium rocks will do it for you. That happened to me 2 days ago, live on the stream, man. That's pretty funny. Having you live on the stream. Selling is the place to go. Let me replace pin message. There we go. Yep, selling is the place to go. That is it right there. It's got really nice sized rocks that are perfect for my setup. And it's just super smooth. All right, we're gonna try this again. Place. Placing this stuff is always finicky. Ow. Weird. A drink will reset better. Yo, Angelica, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Legion. Welcome, welcome. Everybody, welcome. So many people are in here right now. Oh my goodness. It's like it's the 1 o'clock rush. Okay, nope, 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 nope. Oh, okay. Place. Right there. That one placed fine. So much stuff. I know this guy's probably wondering, like, how much stuff, how many knickknacks does he have? All the knickknacks. Got all the knickknacks, boy. Yep, yep, yep. I lost my salt and pepper shakers. That was upsetting. I never to go get more though. We can place this. This is pretty cool. This is a cool one. That's nifty. Oh yeah, we're getting there. All right, we're probably almost here. There is a trick to it, so I'll show you. I'm not on a rock, but I'll show you how to do it right here. So if I put a gadget in my hand, right? If it'll pick it up, there you go. So when you have the gadget, normally, so when you used to place them, right, the interaction would be over here. And what you have to do now is if you right click, here's see, equip, drop, store, place, right? If I click place though, it doesn't actually work like it's supposed to. So what you have to do is hold interaction and click this twice. Oh, yep, see how it opened up right there? And then if I were on a rock, you would see the outline like you're supposed to. So that's the problem with gadgets right now. So there is a way to do it, but that's what we have to do right now. Sweet. Well, I appreciate you stopping in here, Angelica. There's certainly a lot to learn. I mean, just helped out zombieing right there with gadgets, so always got little tips and things to go through. What are my frames on the surface of selling while mining? Pretty good. I mean, I'll pull up my NVIDIA interface when I get on selling. I'll tell you exactly kind of what they are. But usually I'm sitting around between 40 and 70 most of the time. And that's just kind of average everywhere I go. Even on Microtech, I'm sitting around like 40 to 70. Went selling after watching you, found really big rocks. Dude, heck yeah, man. That's good stuff. I'm happy for you. Yeah, get you a little bit of money, got you rich there. Solid, solid. I read through some of the messages I missed while we were placing stuff. So I'm catching up, everybody. I'm catching up. You think the economy will change with storage? I think the economy will change with storage in the hangar that will come with 23.2. Absolutely, it's going to change. There's going to be so much. I mean, they're going to have to figure out how to handle the RMC construction material problem. I think they're better off balancing the economy than they are balancing the reclaimer. I just don't think they're going to be able to do that. So I think that's where they're going to make their money on that. But I'm curious to see how mining's going to work when you can put all these saddlebags into a refinery station, right? Like into its station inventory. Like, how are you going to mine that? Do I have to put everything there? Like, how's that going to work exactly? Nothing? Not a single thing. Wow. And also, for that person who asked, I'm averaging 50 to 60 FPS right now. I'm averaging 50 to 60. And my CPU is sitting at like 30%, and my GPU is sitting at 40% utilization. My bottom, I think what makes it so smooth is my bottom 99% is 40 FPS. So really high. My lowest frame rate percentage is really, really high. Two minutes in selling, that's what you got? That's solid, dude. There is nothing here. Where is everything? Okay, what you say? I noticed not many people do asteroid mining. Is there a reason for that? So for asteroid mining, it's okay in a prospector, I think. I don't think it's overly worth it for a mole unless you have a crew, because the deal with asteroid, words are hard, mining, is that in asteroid mining, most of the time when you fly up to a rock, it's one rock, right? And you have to fly up to one rock. You have no idea. There's no way to tell by the signature how big the rock is, what's going to be in it. And you fly up there in a prospector, it's fine, right? Like, look at this RS signature, right? I can tell you right now, there's at least 5 rocks here. That's also a huge RS signature, right? So now I can fly up to this one thing. I'll scan it just to show you. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 rocks right here. So I can fly up here one time and I'm surrounded by 8 rocks. If I were asteroid mining, I would fly twice the distance for one rock. Maybe I want it, maybe I don't. Right? And that's frustrating. No one's trying to do that. Like, no one wants to do that. So, surface mining is much better for that reason. Yeah, look at this rock. See, 29K, 35% titanium, terranite. That's pretty. See if we can find a Quantanium rock hidden here, maybe. Maybe not, but in either case, it'd be cool if I did. 43% terranite. That's pretty good. Now, a trick to mining is kind of picking a place that has the materials you want. So like titanium has a really good cluster factor and has really good mining stats. So when you combine it with other rocks, it's really helpful, right? Even though it's a nuisance, right? I don't necessarily want to mine it. It gives me the ability to mine it with very little issue. And it makes mining all the other rocks much easier. as opposed to iron can make mining rocks much more difficult. Or corundum, which has a really low cluster factor, which means it likes to be inside of everything I'm trying to mine. Gold also has a really terrible cluster factor. I don't really much like gold. Because if I break a rock, all the gold is gonna be spread out amongst all of the rocks. And then like, who wants that, right? That's just annoying. Like, it's just huge hassle. Not interested. Yeah, I'll show you my graphics settings, yeah. So, options, graphics. I have everything set pretty high. So, gamma, brightness, contrast, you always like to turn that up a little bit. It makes it look a little bit better. Resolution, I run 1920 by 1080 in borderless. And then when I do this, I it's a free thing. It's called lossless scaling inside Steam. So if you go download lossless scaling, you run 1920 1080 borderless, and then you can upscale it with lossless scaling, and then it fits up your whole screen, right? You don't have to worry about it. I'm still doing direct 3D. I don't like Vulkan. It's okay. It'll get you more FPS. Minor upscaling. I like the DLSS over the others. And then everything else is pretty high to medium, right? Quality very high, scattered object medium, medium, medium. Shadows high, volumetric clouds medium. Be careful with that, by the way. Be careful. If you turn that up too high, you'll lose frames if you turn this up too high. If your GPU can't handle it. I'm running a 4070. Field of view, max that out like everyone else who plays video games. I don't like motion blur. I don't like VSync. Sharpening just kind of makes everything a little bit more crisper, so that's good to like put up. Chromatic abrasion, you turn that all the way down. That's annoying. Film grain, turn that off. And then QR code. If anyone who's done like PTU or EPCU or Ivaketti and stuff, this is on by default, because this like screenshots what happens in your session as you play. And so if there's errors, you can like submit it, and they can use that like QR code, right? See, like a little QR code that they can use to kind of diagnose problems. So that's how I've got it set up. All right, where is that nice? I'm gonna break this one first because this is 43%, so I want to break this one first. So it should line up right about here. Tilt it up above, so that way if you're solo mole mining, this is what you want. You want the rock just below your HUD, or just below your windshield, not the HUD, excuse me, right below that little horizon line. And you're good to go. And just quit playing around. Yep, I do 1080p to upscale because I don't like the 1440p. I don't have like 4K, so I mean, I'm not missing out on much. The difference between 1080p and 4K is like not that big of a deal. All right, well, my laser works now.
Systems activating. Systems on.
My man over there has all the power. Look at that. Look how big that is. This is the power of this laser setup. I love that. Look how easy this is going to be to mine now. And look how fast this is going to crack. For anyone who says the torrent is stupid, look how fast we just cracked this. You see how fast that was? You see how fast that was? You see that? That. Oh,
Extraction mode.
that's time saved right there. Dark side of the planets is dark for me sometimes too. It kind of depends. It really depends. How long have I been playing Star Citizen? Believe it or not, I have been playing Star Citizen for like 1 year. I'm not even like making that up. I have been playing this game for like solidly like a year at this point.
Fracturing mode on.
My man made me real nervous. He turned that laser on. We were about to shoot that thing up into the stratosphere. What game did I come from? Apex Legends? Oh, man. I came from Apex Legends. I never played a game like Star Citizen ever before. I literally saw it on TikTok. I'm not making this up. I saw Star Citizen on TikTok and I was like, man, this is such a cool looking game. I want to play that game. I want to get into that. That looks so cool. Little did I know what I was getting into. Oh yeah, look at these rocks. 100% Terranite. That's why I wanted the 40% one first, because I knew it was gonna have these nice clean breaks. It's the guy who blew up the Quantanium. Wild, get out of here, bro. Get out of here, dude. Are you gonna put me on blast like that? Hey, oh yeah, go telling everybody my business, man. I don't appreciate that. You came from EFT? I don't know what EFT is. Like Eve? Is that what EFT is? I don't know what EFT is. I'm unfamiliar. Captain Kaboom. No, they call me Fumble in the Bag. That's what they say every time they see me. I'm old Duke Kaboom. Oh man, maybe I don't need to do a community Discord anymore. I'm gonna start getting fried in there. Ah, Escape from Tarkov. Thank you. I've never played Escape from Tarkov. I know the premise of it. I have friends that play it. I have just never played it. What are your guys' thoughts on that whole thing that happened with that? With that whole debacle that had that new little what's it called? Package that came out, and I know everybody was like real up in arms over that. They were really upset about that. Typical. Yeah, see, they gotta be smarter about it. You know what I mean? They gotta do what Star Citizen does. You know what I'm saying? They gotta artificially create scarcity for something, and then that way they can just charge money for it, and people be like, "Oh my god, oh I gotta have that. Oh, I really want that ship."
Fracturing mode on. Warning. Power.
Bro, I know he saw that about the overcharge.
Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on.
All right, Arthur. All right, bro. We get it. All right, you like Escape from Tarkov. I get it. All right, I get it. We get it. You know, I yell at everybody. And man's really just jumped in the room like, I love Tarkov. It is the best game ever, and let me tell you why.
Mining mode on.
I was pumped. You're awesome, but your voice is terrible low. What do you mean? Like it's not loud enough? Is that what you're saying? You're saying I'm not loud enough? Like, honestly, Star Citizen's super smart because like they've had to create so much tech for this game. Like they're 100% gonna make so much money off it when they like go to loan it out to other places. Like it is an impressive and ambitious game.
Systems activated. Systems on.
I'm just gonna let this charge up a little bit. What are you doing? Bro, what is happening?
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
Server's being really unstable right now. Because I'm adjusting my laser power, it's so delayed. It's causing me a bunch of pictures. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna solve it either. No, Star Citizen, like the tech that Star Citizen has is gonna be really good for next gen stuff like Fable, all the other stuff that's gonna come out like that. It's really gonna be helpful for that. %71% Terranite. Ooh. There's a rock hidden underneath here. Yeah, right there. Really only got like one clean break out of this, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna go hop in a back laser to help him out. All right, you guys are like nerding out in the way that I cannot relate to. Like Star Citizen community is such an interesting community because one, it's a community that has like a lot of money, and two, it's a community that has a lot of knowledge of video game development. I mean, we're all just video game testers essentially. Which really annoys me because people will complain about this game so much, but it's like, dude, you're playing an alpha. Like this game really shouldn't even be released yet. This is like how the process of playing a game goes. Of you go into the game and you have to find things wrong with it. Like that's what's supposed to happen. That's how this works. I think it's hard for a lot of people to get over.
Mining mode on.
And now I can't reach that other rock though. Whatever. We need to get to the rock behind this.
Fracturing mode on.
Boom. Fractured.
Extraction mode on. Attack on shields.
No landing services? Have you tried storing and unstoring your ship? You might also just have to hop out of the server. Like, there could be any number of problems. Oh. Really? Well, at least it's a good rock. This literally just fell right in my way. At least it's a solid rock, though. I'll take it. It's not a bad rock. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is pretty cool right here. I like this. Well, yeah, I was in the purple mole. I have to start bringing the purple mole here. It kind of depends on if you have like solid lighting or not, like how cool the mole looks. %, 100 inert materials. What's this? Starfield? I think Starfield did a lot of things really, really well. I think what Starfield struggled with, and I told people this was going to happen, is Starfield sold itself like it was a better version of Star Citizen. And the problem that I had with Starfield that a lot of people had was Starfield hyped itself up to the point like it was like Star Citizen. It hyped itself up to the point of like they were vague enough. They were vague enough that like you didn't quite know, but the huge problem they ran into was they sold it so much and people got so tied in, because you look at a game like Star Citizen, like I can land on anywhere on this moon and I can walk to the opposite side of this moon by foot. And you cannot do that in Starfield. You cannot do that in Starfield. And when they couldn't do that in Starfield, people were like, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean I can't walk to the other side of the planet? You mean I'm stuck in this little whatever by whatever box? That's it? This is my play space? And then as you go through it, it's all a lot of repeat assets, which, to be fair, like people who play Star Citizen, not crazy outlandish to believe. But when you're sold on this huge game, right, you're like, oh man, hundreds of planets. Sure, there are hundreds of planets. And as you start to look at these hundreds of planets, you're like, they're cool, they're different. I mean, it's got good graphics and such, especially if you're playing on like PC, or you can really soup them up like I did. But then you run into this whole separate thing of it just doesn't feel as immersive as you would like, right? You can't fly to the surface of the planet. You can't land wherever you want. So it's like they skimped out on some of the mechanics that I think people were really excited about. And you have to really temper expectations to a degree. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun. I think a cool thing they did was like the base building, right? Like if you want to have a cool idea of what Star Citizen might be, Starfield's like okay for that. Because I'll admit, the exploration is cool, the planets are cool, they're detailed, they're full of life, and in that way, it's unique and different and such. But there's things that they could have done better. But I also told that they just released an update for Starfield that made the game really good, and they're also like doubling down on Starfield to a point. Because Starfield's not like dead, right? It's not like they Cyberpunk where they came out with it and like that's the end of it, right? Like and they did really cool thing with Starfield that I think kind of just got overshadowed by the game, is it's their New Game Plus way that they have it. They have New Game Plus set up a really cool way where when you start a new game, it's not the same game. The game is different. The narrative is different.
Mining mode on.
Yeah, Star Citizen's just way more immersive, and it's hard to compete with that. %, Bexalite. Is there any Quantanium around here somewhere? No, that's way too small. No, it's all Bexalite. I'm being real snooty nosed right now. Already been over there. Already been over there. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of terrain here, but there is. Yeah, Vorin, I agree with you. I agree. I think you're right, Vorin. If they had less loading screens and like the planets were bigger, yeah, they would have hit it on the money. And that's what they were missing. If they'd just had less planets and made them complete planets like Star Citizen, like they don't have to be that huge, right? Like they don't have to be gigantic. Because then they had their base building mechanic, and the base building mechanic was so cool, and like that was so integrated and different and unique. But it's like looking at that though, I was like, man, if this is how base building is in Starfield, Star Citizen's gonna be pretty cool.
Mining mode on.
Right, that's when this game's gonna get real crazy, when there's base building in Star Citizen. And the funny part is like they're gonna have wipes, so you're gonna have like people who establish bases, and then they're gonna have a wipe, and then they're gonna lose their base, and it's gonna be like a repeat cycle. Wow, a giant rock of titanium. That's solid. That'd be really cool when base building's a thing, right? Yeah. Ooh, is it a big fella? Another giant titanium rock. Well, I guess we'll break this Bexalite rock and call it a day. Terranite. No, we're not even gonna scan that. We'll just break this guy. We'll just break this guy.
Mining mode on.
Whoop. I need to get the lights work on this front laser. Subsystem access. Yo, Simon, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome.
Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
The server's actually lagging, and I can tell you how I know, because when you first... Oh, my mining modules are gone. What? What? When did they fall off? What? Every time you hear that little dee-dee-dee-dee, that's the server. That's the it registering and unregistering my mining laser. So I have to be careful with the power because it keeps doing that, and I don't want it to not register my power, and then you increase the power to like 50. And then next thing you know, you're way over, and then you like overfracture a rock. Making over $1 million per run at 10 to 20 minutes a run? Bro, you're cooking. You're cooking. That's what I've been told too, Ken. I've been told Elite Dangerous is very similar to Star Citizen. A lot of people come over to Star Citizen from Elite. That's a very popular thing to do. I think in Elite Dangerous you can get out of the ship. I mean, somebody in the chat could probably confirm that. They probably played Elite Dangerous, but I believe you can get out of your ship, but it's not the same degree of like Star Citizen. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that one. Uh-oh, he's about to overcharge that. And we're full, baby. So I think we'll be able to get one more mining run in, and then I think we can probably do a milk run, go sell all my refinery orders. I want to get that done before they randomly drop the .1 alpha patch that's supposed to fix some of the issues. And I'm not much looking to lose all my orders. I want to keep my money. I want to lose my orders. I want some money going into the 23.2. Oof. You're asking questions I'm unsure about. I'm unsure, my friend. Pretty mole, pretty. Oh, we're missing a line now. And we out. Alright. Back to setting stuff in random places. All that stuff should update once we once I store this ship. It should fix it. I mean, knickknacks. No, it's just, it's a little weird when you place stuff down sometimes. So sometimes you've gotta, like, once I store the ship, it should be fine. Yeah. You're just supposed to pretend. Yeah, the mugs always do that, but once I place the mugs, once we store the ship and unstore the ship, that usually fixes it. This one have ice in it? Oh, it does. All right, I think I had food around here somewhere. We have another book. Is it the same one? It is. We're just gonna place this one over here though. Finally, do you play this game as a miner all the time? I do not. I do not, contrary to what you probably see. Ah! Didn't mean to eat that. Now, I have a reclaimer, I have a vulture, I have the ability to do other things. I also just heard that a lot of different like gameplay elements are not in a great place right now. Like they're not working properly. So I didn't want to go do them and then they'd be messed up and then it's like, oh. Oh, well, I'm glad this thing wasn't moving when it came out of hyperspace. I mean, it'd be a very short video if I made a how-to video on that. Because like the easiest way to get them is either you can go to, like if you go to Habs, like when you wake up in a Hab, Habs have stuff you can interact with and pick up. And if you can pick it up, you can store it. And if you can pick it up, you can place it. So that's how I find things like pick up and place. If you go to bars, you can also get it from like bars and stuff like that. Like if you want like the pint glasses and the highball glasses and stuff, I get all that from bars. Hiring mercs, huh? Have you experienced pirates? Is that something you run into often? Feature improved, added to Star Citizen. Improved, added to Star Citizen. Well, one of them I kind of talked about earlier. I think they should add the ability to buy things to decorate the inside of your ship with, because they haven't really leaned into that, but it's really what the community's after, right? Like they want the immersion, they want the oh, that's rough. They want the immersion, they want the difference, they want to be able to customize, right? And there's not a lot of customization in Star Citizen yet. And the feature I want to see added, which I know is coming, is the base building, because base building is going to really change the interaction of all players in the game, right? It's really, really going to change how everybody does things, because now if I'm an organization, I can have a base. And my base can probably have a refinery. My base can have a place to store things. It can have an armory, right? Like you can add a different level of immersion to everything that's going on. Oh, see, does this look like so much more full now? Doesn't this look nice? Doesn't this look nice, right? That's fair. Yeah. Got to protect your investments. I mean, if you're making 1 mil per run, like, you definitely want to protect that. I think I'm going to take my caddy to do my milk run after this. I think my caddy's going to do my milk run. But I'll show you what I mean with the highball glasses and the beers and stuff. I'll show you where I get those. But like the magazine, the plate, the little ration pack, all of that is in a hab when you normally spawn in like a station like this. It's just sitting right on that table. So if you don't run out immediately and you stop and look on the right, there's a little table set up there. You can pick up all that stuff. You can also pick up a bunch of stuff that is inside the medical bays. Like when you go to heal yourself or when you respawn and stuff, they have a bunch of interactable stuff there. Because when I first saw that, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I could use that to put in like my Ursa. And like, boom, right? Like, super cool. Well, that run just cost me 140 in repairs, so that's cool. But I mean, I probably made 600 off of it, so I'm not too upset by it. 220, so 440. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. And we're gonna make a lot of money when we go take all these orders in, so. I swear no matter which mole I click on, it's the wrong mole. Excellent, titanium, the Terranite. People always wonder why I do the titanium. It's because it costs next to nothing to refine, right? If I took this off, 54.29, take off the titanium, get quote, 54.08, 200 bucks. This is like 14 SCUs, right? So 14 times 500, you're pushing, you know, 10, 20K easily, probably more. And that pays for some of my repairs. It pays for my fuel. It's not wasted space, right? And I'm never really gonna have enough orders to really mess it up. So it's fine. Yo, Harold, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. How's your Saturday, buddy? We also gotta be careful picking up that RMC too, because like everyone has like a grudge against anyone that's dealing at RMC right now. Yep, so I can't speak for every station, but like we're in Faithful Dream Station. Let's see if you come up here. I believe the bar is up here if I remember correctly. Yeah. And if we go up to the bar, you will see glasses, right? Beer bottles and stuff. Usually there is, but there's none here. Yeah, there's one, right? Highball glasses. Boom, 1, 2, 3. There's a beer bottle you can take. You can't take any of this stuff, right? And if you go to like Orison, like their bar has stuff you can take. So different places have different stuff you can interact with and take. And then you take it, you put it on your ship, and it stays there. I mean, if you have to claim your ship, you won't keep it. But if you just keep using the same ship, then you're fine. You're good to go. That'll all be there when you come back. But like, look at this place. This is like a solid little knick-knack thing, right? Like, you should be a little terminal here to buy a box of cigars, some books, whatever these cool little hologram things are, right? Like, why not be able to buy those things? It's stupid, but people totally do that in Star Citizen. I mean, I'm doing it, right? 38 SU Terranite and a prospector? Bro, that's solid, dude. Solid. That's amazing. For all of you joining us, the pin message is the community Discord. If you're interested in joining, being a part of the community, being a part of the Legion, please feel free to join and do so. I've got some stuff set up to get Star Citizen updates, server status, hang out, get to know other people. It's a good time. We're finally, getting the Discord all up and running. So happy to have you. Be a pleasure. And if not, that's okay too. That's okay too. But 38 SCUs of Terranite in your prospect, that's almost a solid, like, pure load, as I would call it. I've had times when I was solo mining that I could get pure loads of, like, a Festinite or Barrel. Like all this stuff right here, by the way, from what I was saying earlier, you could pick up most all this stuff. And this stuff over here, too. Well, it usually is. Someone probably took it. You can use this, but I don't know. Like, I can't take it, though. I want to take it. You put that in your Ursa. Yeah, there's usually a little thing on the bottom there, like the blue thing I put in mine. Pills. Oh, look, nice little cool stuff. 17k sig? Oh, 17k signal. Oh, that's a solid signal right there. I think that's hefty.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Everyone keeps asking me to take out my reclaimer. Where's my reclaimer? Oh yeah, I can't call it here. But maybe I'll take out my reclaimer next weekend. We might do that next weekend.
Your vehicle has
I know everybody wants me to stop doing mining, so maybe we'll go do a bit of salvaging next weekend. Right, we'll take our boy out here. We'll go hop back in our mole. Hopefully find some Quantanium. Come back. Go do our milk run. Gonna take the old Caterpillar to do that. The loaner for my ironclad. And go sell. I have a C2, but I mean, C2 just kind of feels sterile. I like the way the Caterpillar feels. Now, all the drinks should have reset themselves. Yep. Boom. Look at that. Perfect. You're out? All right, man. Ken, I appreciate you hanging out with us, being a part of the show. Thank you, thank you. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. All right. Maybe I'll make a salvage guide. Maybe that'll be the next guide I make. Would do a bunker guide, but I don't know. I feel like bunkers are like pretty straightforward and simple. Maybe do a money making guide. Could do that. See what's like the best ways to make money right now. You got money, you got salvage, you got cargo, you got bunkers, you got bounty hunting. I mean, you could sell yourself out to go like escort somebody. Usually people always down to like get hired as mercenaries, you know, free agent type thing. Yeah, it used to be a dangerous like endeavor to get out of your seat during quantum travel. Next thing you know, you end up middle of nowhere. Yeah, those guides take a while. If I'm gonna make a guide like a new player guide, that's a task. Because there's so much to go over there, right? Like that's a lot to cover. Like, I know it says glass, but you can like barely see that glass. Yo, Aaron boy, what's up, man? Hello, hello. How'd your Saturday going? I sell my refined ore in Lorville. Lorville has pretty solid prices for most ores, so that's where I typically end up doing it. I would love for him to have placed this on the ceiling. Did I come out of jump yet? Back into, used to fall out of turrets and quantum travel. Oh yeah. It was dangerous. It used to be real dangerous to not be in a actual seat during quantum travel. That was a risky endeavor.
Quantum fuel, 75.
Aaron boy, I'm doing amazing, man. You know, we're having a great stream here. We're all hanging out, having a good time, making a little money, doing a little mining, and discussing what we're gonna do in the future. I think we're gonna do some reclaimer stuff next week. And people really want to do that, so I think that's what we're gonna do.
Quantum travel complete.
Can you mine Quantanium with a rock? No, you cannot. You cannot. Rock laser only has enough power to crack the little rocks that gems are inside, and Quantanium is in much bigger rocks than that.
Quantum travel complete.
Much bigger rocks.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yes, sir. Although I definitely feel like they should make Janelite, which is like the hand mineable expensive thing,
Quantum travel.
into like rock mineable states. Like leave it rare, right? Like leave it rare. But it would still be cool if I could find Janelite and go mine it in a rock. Like why not? Why can't I do that? I don't see why not. Yeah, Aaron, have you? That's awesome, dude.
Quantum travel.
Did you pick that up from because of my guide, or is that just something you were doing before? Oh, look at that. Is there any other signatures around? Who's that? Okay. I don't know who that is, but they have a... Somebody's here. Somebody quantum jumped here, and then now they're just not doing anything. It's weird. Oh, it's a mole. That's somebody else's mole. That's a mole there. Interesting. That's crazy. Somebody else mining out here. It's an empty ship? How do you know it's an empty ship? I was fearful for my life, dude. Oh, he was just mining over here. Yeah, all these rocks are broken.
Mining mode off.
There's numbers and letters in the name. I see. I did not know that. Kind of weird to have a mole just randomly sitting in orbit. Must have like lagged out or something.
Mining mode on.
I'm not finding much of anything here. Yeah, I think so.
Mining mode off.
He has lights on and everything. That's why like you see that little bright halo around it, because he has lights on. That's why I half thought people were there, because he has lights on. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, he's been over here too.
Mining mode on.
Okay. Are you guys trolling me? I mean, that must be a full mole over there. I could probably break that rock, but it's got nothing I'm interested in it, so. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're just gonna like super leave this area. We're just gonna hit the jets and just scoot. That's some big signatures, okay. Alright, we're finding a little something something. Finding a little something something. I'm still in travel mode.
Mining mode on.
Barrel. Used to love barrel. Now it's not really my thing anymore. Every time. I wish Quantanium would do that.
Mining mode off.
Whoa, hello. Which of the 3 moles do I recommend? What do you mean, like the paints?
Mining mode
Is that what you're asking about? The mole paints?
mining mode off.
Hmm. 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 Yeah, there isn't 3 different moles. There's only 1 mole in the game. Ugh, why does it be Laranite? And then there are different editions. Like I know there's the Carbon and Talon edition, but those just come with like special paints. That's all those come with. The Carbon is black, the Talon is white. And if you're in the subscriber store, then there's 3 paints you can buy. You have the Dolovine, the Aphrite, and the Hadanite paints. I mean, all these rocks are like, they're okay, but I'm not getting rich off any of these rocks. You know what I'm saying? %, Terranite. So like some of these are okay. %, back. So we're gonna fly to a couple different rocks because they have like these really high, like 40-50%, and like those are really good. We'll do those. We'll do this one first. Easy.
mining mode on.
Goodness, there's so many people in here. Everybody, good morning, welcome. Whoever's having a fantastic Saturday has exciting weekend plans, and if not, that's perfectly fine too. I have a glass in my hand. I mean, I was drinking and driving. He's still in his hand. Man's drinking and driving, boy. That's funny.
Systems activated. Systems on.
Not to worry about overcharging that. I'm gonna break that super quick. This is a nice touch, though. I like that. It's funny. Don't care about that rock. There's a hidden one underneath. I'm kind of curious what that one is. Bada bing, bada boom, huh?
Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on.
Enzo here trying to blow us up. Thank you. And it's really quiet in here. She pretty. She pretty. Yeah, I mean the mining and for the prospector and the mole are both like basically identical. They just look slightly different.
Warning. Power critical.
I knew it.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode.
Actually, I can just extract that rock. Yeah, and I can see it. Haha. I'm totally like extracting that through like the smallest little porthole.
Fracturing mode on.
This is just too big to extract because it's got 10.7. That's crazy. Sorry,
Extraction mode on.
I put that in your way. You know, I've surprisingly not picked up that much aluminum. What the? This thing is messing with me.
Warning. Power critical.
Alright, I'm just gonna get ready to move our ship. I'm not gonna... That was 10% Terranite. There's maybe one good rock in that whole thing. That's not gonna be a lot in there. I find it funny that he's just walking around with this drink. He's not putting it down. My guy has a problem.
Mining mode on.
Alright, that should be good. I turn off the Star Citizen normal music because I don't want it playing when I'm like recording YouTube stuff, but It's very quiet when I don't have any music at all in the background. It's like painfully quiet.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Extraction mode on.
Just in time.
Attack on shields. Extraction mode on.
It's 75%. I'll take this guy. Oh, that's a really good one too.
Fracturing mode on.
Bro, Harold, that's awesome, dude. You got a solid rock there. 19k, 29. That's it. That 50% stuff you want. That's amazing. Those are those really, really good prospector rocks that you run into.
Warning. Power critical.
He's gonna break that one. It's a waste of time.
Extraction mode on.
Oh, that's a good one. Yep, yep, yep. I'd be surprised if we didn't fill up off this cluster of rocks, but it's possible. Solid little mining operation we got. A mole with its wings open. Nope. No. All right. Time to move again.
Mining mode on.
This really does just make the whole process just a little bit faster. Because, yeah, another person, he could be breaking the rock while I'm getting in a seat. Once I'm in the seat, he's got it broken. Did I hear something fall? Thought I did. No? I do. Funny enough, though, when I go edit this later for screenshots, this mole is going to stick out so much from the planet, even though it's the same color.
Mining mode off.
Layer night, layer night, layer night. How big was this gold? It's 48% gold. How big was it?
Mining mode
We'll give it a crack.
Mining mode on.
What was that? It was like 17? 17? Yeah, we'll get, well, yeah, might as well. Have to go. Thanks. Oh no, he's leaving. Oh no. Oh man, he's gone already just like that. Oh, oh my god, that was scary. Did you get close to it? Did you get like super close to it? I mean, with that much gold and that much Bexelite, I'd imagine you probably needed a saber. I'm willing to bet it had a really high resistance on it. I bet it had a super high resistance. Yep, Jet, I appreciate you, brother. I'll send you a cut. I'll send you a cut after I finish this run. I appreciate checking out, man. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you weren't gonna break that anyway. Not with a Focus 3. Yeah, I thought you were gonna have the Riker 3 and the Stampede. If you had the Riker C3 and a Stampede, you should have been able to break that. But yeah, if you had a Focus 3, then there's no way. That wasn't happening. There was no way that was happening.
Mining mode on.
Now watch me find the most amazing rocks now that I don't have my other guy with me. Oh, there is some Quantanium in one of these. One can hope, right? Laranite? No. There's Laranite in one, there's even Laranite in all of them. That's a weirdly large rock. Oh, I guess it... That's a lot of that's in the ground. I was about to say, I was just like, why is that rock so big? Quantanium, maybe? No, there it is. Alright. Well. Whip this around. Bring this in like right here. Tilt her up. Good to go. Yeah, that sounds about right for your setup, 17k. That sounds about right. That's an oddly specific number, by the way. I assume that's a rock that you broke. I turn this off now.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Extraction mode on. Capture.
Oh, that was close.
Critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
Okay, I'll let that cool down a little bit. Beautiful. Spectacular.
Extraction mode on. Extraction mode on.
There's no way. Really? Okay, that's what we'll do. We're gonna get this Quantanium and then we're gonna move because I don't want to move twice. Hey Harold, that's fair. That's totally fair.
Action mode on.
It's good to have that knowledge. I don't care personally to do that myself, but like having that is definitely a huge asset to you if you do. Look to round this hull out nicely with a little bit of Quantanium. Be good to go. Four, a little under 4. That's pretty good. It's a decent little bit of Quantanium. It's 100k, so it's worthwhile. I'll break this little Terranite rock over here, top us off, and then we're out of here. Go get this orrery refining. After we do that, we'll load up our caddy, and we'll caddy our way down to the surface of Lorville. Weirdly enough, I have a paint for my caterpillar, and I don't know why. Like, I really don't know how I got it. I also have an Invictus blue paint for my Avenger Titan. Don't know why I have that either. I'll end this up right here. Good to go. Good to hook.
Mining mode on.
I like the black doors. I hate all this orange. I wish this was all white like the exterior. Or like dark if you can make it purple. Like just match the exterior if I'm gonna paint the exterior. That would be pretty cool. My guy and bringing this drink with me is crazy.
Fraction mode on. Mining mode on.
Honestly crazy that it's not charging this rock. It's gonna make me get in the front laser. Yep. I'm gonna have to get in the front laser.
Mining mode on.
It's a hassle. Kind of dumb, but okay. All right. Shift over here. Open. It's like back laser's like just probably a little short of being strong enough. But the front laser is going to be like way too strong. I'm tired of listening to this make sounds. Let's put that away. All right, how many times are we going to do the ladder? I know, it's a lot of fun. Ladder's much fun.
Systems activated. Systems on.
I have no laser. I'm shooting out of nothing. Looks so weird. First thing I'm trying to hear this Quantanium go. Makes me feel like I need to hurry up. Come on. Come on. Boosh. Push. Perfect. Now all this charging slow is really helpful. Now what was once a nuisance is extremely helpful.
Attack on shield.
Boom.
Extraction mode on.
Of course. Of course. Yep. Might as well go ahead and get in the back laser for that. Hmm. Am I moving? I think I am.
Mining mode.
I don't know how to get him to do that all the time. I don't know how he like grabs one rung like over another, like climbing it quickly. I don't know how to make him do that. That's so slick. That looks so nice.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Marvelous. That says 18 SCUs. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That should put me at 95. My math is right. And that's right where I want to be.
Extraction mode on. Attack on shields.
It's about all pure Terranite. So I need to bother scanning it. Go ahead and give it to me. Yo, Boris, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Legion, man. All right. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and hop back out. Let's get into the pilot seat. Let's jump our way back to her L2. Get this order going. Get our caddy loaded up. Let's head on out. And the mulch just comes stock set up like that. It just looks so much better. Maps. Faithful Dream. Set route. We're about to be out of here.
Quantum travel engaged.
Well, welcome to the channel, man. How do I break the bigger rocks? I break the bigger rocks with, so the front laser is a helix with 2 Riker C3s and a Stampede. That should break your 35k rocks with, like, I'd say 20 resistance or less. Probably a pretty solid estimate. And then if you want to go bigger than that, then you just start adding surges. You just start taking off Rikers and start adding surges. And every surge you add will give you about another 10k of breaking, or no, like 6 or 7,000 k in breaking ability. So every surge adds another 7k, 7k, 7k. So, you know, with your first one, you go from like 35k to like 42k, sounds about right. And then you go to like 45k to 48k with replacing your other one. And then by the time you have 3 surges, you're pushing like 50k range to break. Yeah, they're pretty hefty rocks. But honestly, if you're running into big rocks and big rocks are your problem, it's probably more so where you're mining than how you're doing it. Like I used to, like if you go to like Hurston, anywhere around Hurston, you're gonna run into a problem where all the rocks are pretty big. Because the thing people don't know is every mining spot is the same. And what I mean by that is the amount of material in a rock. So most rocks have like, I'd say 60 or less, 80 or less SCU of material in them, but their mass is determined by what that material is. So something like, I don't know, something like iron has 400 SCU to mass ratio, so aluminum has like 100 SCU to mass ratio. So if I go mine aluminum, 20 SCUs of aluminum isn't going to be that big, right? It's not going to be that big at all. But like, because you're talking 100 mass per SCU. So that's a, what, 2K in mass, right? 20 times 100. 20 times 100, that's 2,000 mass. Now, if all we do is switch that aluminum to iron, it's 4 times as big. So now we just went from a 2K rock to an 8K rock. And all we did was change the material that was in it. Oh, there we go. I like to do that because not everybody knows what happens if it starts to get unstable. It starts to do that.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yo, absolutely, man. I mean, in the pinned comment is my Discord, so you could join the Discord and absolutely, you know, be a part of the Discord and find people that way. You could also join my org. I have an organization that I'm in. They're pretty good people too. So whichever one, but the community Discord is specifically for the, you know, the channel and the community, but most of the people play Star Citizen, to be fair. And if you catch me in a stream and I'm mining and you ever want to hop in, just let me know, dude. I take people all the time. I have no problem having you hop in the mole and we'll go out mining. The more people, kind of the more rocks that we can do and the bit more aggressive I can be with what I'm looking for. I also need to pay out 2 people today. I need to pay out N7. He was mining with us earlier this week, and I need to pay out Gray that came with us today.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Always hangar 4.
That request has already been granted.
Thank you, Jarvis.
Landing gear down. Landing.
Landing complete. Doesn't say.
It's kind of why I discovered Selin this week. Was I tried mining in Selin to see like what it would be like and how good it is, and just the fact that aluminum and titanium have the good cluster factors, and they also have low SU to mass ratios. More so aluminum. Aluminum's a little bit better. I think it's like a little under 100. Titanium's a little over 100. Now then, it's not nearly as big of a rock. And since most of the rocks I'm going to run into are like 40k or less, oh, my mole build absolutely can walk that dog all day long. And then I did have Quantanium on board, so since I had Quantanium on board,
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
we're just going to go
retrieval
ahead and store it.
system. Please visit.
Just in case something wonky happens, I don't have to worry about it blowing up. I need to summon my caterpillar before I go down. Before I forget.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, my caterpillar's already here. Oh, yeah. Facts, Trollus. Facts, yeah. That way, like, you know, like you never get up from your seat. It's a long walk to the back of the ship. Why would I do that? The server's starting to be wonky. There we go. I always pay the people on my crew that ask for it. Or not ask for it, but who helped me. It's only fair. I was really nervous. I thought I was going to fall down to the middle of the station.
From accounts, please contact management. Accounts, contact management. Thank you.
I know, it's always everyone's favorite part. They like to see the, what all it's gonna, how much is it? How much is it? $500,000. Pretty usual, pretty usual. 9 completed orders now, oh yeah. Amazing. Quantanium, Terranite, aluminum, brown exchange, get quote. It's all there. fine. All right, let's load her up. Where is my trait cap? There we go. Collect. Sketchy elevators. It could be one. Don't play with me. Am I gonna fill this caterpillar up all the way? I might. Maybe I should have took the C2. Good lord. I had way more in here than I thought. I still have more. Oh my god. 3. How much is left? I don't think I have enough space. Yeah, I don't have enough space to take all this. That's... I did not anticipate that. Okay. I'll leave you. Yeah. We're gonna leave you. We're gonna take you. Full trip. Yep. I could have brought the C2. It'd be a full haul. Which means I am putting all of my stuff from my C2 onto my Caterpillar because I'm not about to fly out of here with the stock material that's on it. I'm going to do that right now. Vehicles. What goes on the Caterpillar anyway? What size components is it? 3? 2? I'd imagine 3. Shields. Size 3. Size 3. Size 3. Size 3. Size 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a Hercules Starlifter. Cooler 1, Cooler 2, Power Plant. Yep, all that's going on the Caterpillar.
A Moby class has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
We were not about to fly out of here without that. The C2 is cool. I just feel like, I don't know, it's sterile, it's clean. It feels like an airliner. Although I never understood why the C2 says courier when it is definitely like medium or large freight.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Catty, catty,
system.
catty, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I know I'm being weird, but I want to retrieve it, store it, retrieve it. I want the cargo to be in it. I like the instanced cargo. I go to the giant big boy hangar. And this will be the last thing we do today. It's supposed to be a 3-hour stream. We can't turn this into a 4-hour stream, but that's okay. I didn't realize the Caterpillar was so big. Doesn't feel that big. Like, it's a unique ship. Like, I like unique ships in this game. I feel like there's not enough of them. Like, this is so nifty. I have not been on a Caterpillar since I increased my graphics settings. Whoa. This thing looks sick. This looks cool. Like, not unkept beds. This is cool. Oh yeah, the cargo's definitely here. Oh, this looks so good. Well, that was cool. Let's get a little animation. You guys see that? That's a new little animation. They never used to do that. That was cool. Do that again. Huh. Nifty. I mean, it's not working, but that was cool though. Sorry, it's little things, but that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That was a nice little animation. Server access. Check this thing out. Our power plant. Component housing. Can't access it though. Still needs a gold pass. Oh, these look different. Oh wait, no, I don't want to. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? These look different. Yeah, this cargo didn't used to look like this. This looks different. Cargo low-key looking different. Now these look different too. What? Look at these, look at this. Heavy load, inert, 2 SCU. It's got a safety inspection sticker. What? What is this? They say the same thing? Agent ID, agent ID. Now they say different things. What? What? This is crazy. Does that say AAY? AAY. Okay, so the different types of cargo say different things. That's pretty cool though. Dude, this is new. I never noticed this. This is kind of cool. This is so long. What? Oh, here's the other rapporteur. Okay, this is the front. The bow. Oh, this is cool. Although, super hassle though. Can you imagine unloading this? You know how long this takes? This is cool now, but like, this is gonna be really annoying when cargo freight gets instantized. It'd be super annoying. Like, you had to have to download all of this, load it and download it by hand. That's gonna be so annoying. Oh.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Launch complete. Landing.
I did not want to land. I have not flown this thing in so long. It looks so good. I've not flown this since I increased the graphics. This thing looks so solid. Ah! Looks so good. Oh yeah, I can't wait for the ironclad. You can't tell me the ironclad ain't soon, boy. This thing looks so good. Best place to find Quantanium? I kind of have two answers for that. One is where people don't go, because anywhere people frequent, Quantanium kind of gets burnt out super quickly. But Selin has been pretty good with me going there in my experience so far. Selin's been pretty good. Calliope's pretty good. But if you're going to Calliope, I wouldn't go in a mole by yourself, because it's really annoying to try to like manage that. So I'd give that a run. Go to Selin. Selin's also just really good for solo miners in whoops. Good for solo miners in general, because the rocks are like solidly sized. Absolutely. Quantanium is not the be all end all. I mean, you're kind of like, I don't want to say better off, but oh darn it, I have to redo my controller. I accidentally disconnected it. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's being hassling me right now. Hang on. Why is it doing this to me? Go goblin mode? What does that even mean? What are your PC specs? I do not remember. I have an i9 127K, I believe. 4070 overclocked. 128 RAM, which I understand is excessive, but I don't care. And that's because I run a lot of background programs, like while I'm streaming and stuff like that. Apologize, I'm trying to. This has been really annoying. I'm not gonna be able to fly this and land it. Oh, this is not good. Hang on. Why is this doing this to me? Oh no. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get my controller to reconnect properly, but it's not doing it. Which is not good. It's not good. I'm in such a vulnerable, I can't fly with a mouse and keyboard. Oh man, I cannot fly with a mouse and keyboard. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. This is so not good. Okay, I'm gonna go to Everest Harbor. Why does everybody keep asking my PC specs? Does the Star System look that good on my PC? Yeah, I mean, I get pretty solid frame rate. I mean, I sit at like 60 most of the time, and then depending on where I'm at, I could get like much higher than that. Or I'll be so happy if I can just land this ship. I don't even know how to go down. Actually, I know exactly how I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna just turn the engine off.
You are
Why are there so many ships there? Why are there so many ships there? What is that? Oh my god. I can't do anything. I'm so used to my... No! I don't know how to do anything. Oh no. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm so incompetent right now. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't know. Oh, did it do it? So it's working, kind of. That's working. Let me pull it up. Where is it? Oh, yes. Oh, that worked.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay. All right, we're back in here, baby. All right, we're good to go. We're back. Whew. That was nerve-wracking. I did not think I was gonna get that. I was so stressed. Oh man, I was not confident I was gonna be able to fly. I said, I cannot fly this thing. I definitely cannot fly this thing competently without my controller. I was thoroughly convinced I was about to eat it. Two 4 terabyte. That's crazy, my guy. You are wildin'. That's so much. That's so much. Yeah, I got the i9 12.7. i9 12.7, the 4070, two 1 terabyte SSD, M.2s, NVMe's, 128 terabyte Trident RAM. I think it's Trident. Pretty sure it's Trident. That's 3600 speed. Pretty solid. Not gonna lie, this was like one of the only games I was playing on PC when I first got my PC. Actually, it was the only game I was playing. I was convinced that the setup was trash. I was so convinced. I was like, bro, how do I have this quote unquote expensive PC and it can't even run this game very well? Oh, you have so much memory.
Please proceed to assign
Low key, I need that much memory though. Like these videos, like when they're recorded, take up so much space on my PC. They take up so much space. I don't know they expect me to land in this little tiny hangar. Yeah, I'll show you my settings screen. Let me land.
fleet. Have a pleasant stay.
Beautiful. Oh, what? Why is it? Hang on. There we go. Did that fix it? I reset the source. I think that fixed it. All right, thanks for telling me. Yeah, I didn't know it was doing that. I haven't checked if I got my medevac beacon light. I can tell you right now in a second, though. Because my home planet is Hurston, so... Oh, my gold models. Posters. I mean, I don't see mine unless it's somewhere else. Utility item, maybe? What's it considered? What type of item is it considered? My plethora of paints? Okay. Well, enough tomfoolery. I like how hangars always look too small, and then when you land in them, you're like, oh, it's actually a pretty big hangar. What felt small is actually quite big. Look how nice this looks. This, oh my god. Does your guys' game look this nice? Is this just a me thing? Is this just what happens when I crank up the graphic settings? Is this just what it looks like? This is crazy. I never felt like it looked this nice. It is you. Maybe that's why everybody watches me. I feel like everybody just watches the stream to be like, bro, I... Nonsense. The elevator work, please. Server's lagging. Oh. Not the time, bro. Not the time. I need to get a 4K monitor. I think that's gonna be one of the next purchases. I mean, if you guys keep like supporting the show and whatnot, like I'll be able to play in 4K for you guys. Cause my game can definitely support it. I just need to do it. I didn't know there was a tractor beam on this side. Yeah, cause this is nice. Look at this thing. I just assume this is how the game looks. It's pretty nifty. I didn't know it extended out. I feel like that should come down. Like they should take the thing from the ironclad, and that ramp should come forward and lay flat, so you could drive up in there. That'd be pretty cool. Larger if I have the space. All right, I don't know why I thought this tractor beam, but I swore this tractor beam would be like way out here and not like right here, like on the edge. So basically you need somebody on the sides to pull it out with the tractor beam and then use your side tractor beams to have them like move it from there, I guess. You wait till I can find tools laying around here that people ain't secured. That's gonna be a wrap then. There we go. Tatista Spaceport. LG C2 panel run rules. That might be next purchase. Might be next purchase. Yeah, like my frames right now are... Isn't it 40? 4, yeah, they're in the 40s. With the lows in the mid 20s to 30s. Oh, sorry, I'm in the 50s. Probably should have stored my ship.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Hmm.
Now arriving. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Well, this train's not running correctly. Let's see if the other one is. No, we are not doing any duping around here. Absolutely not. We do not support such behavior around here.
Park before boarding. Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching. Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time. Now arriving from Metro Center. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
Good old train's not working.
Trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
A minute? Golly, dude. Oh, wait, that's a lifetime.
Platform edge when train is approaching.
Oh, let's go store the ship. I'm just gonna go land at the land at the vehicle base and walk in.
Ignorance is not a viable defense, and infractions could result in
Tarkov sucks. Kind of random. What's with the? Wait, what do you mean negative? What's up? Why does Tarkov suck? What happened?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Kind of scared to store this. All right. Well, it's stored.
Goodbye.
So we'll just exit to menu and we'll just join a different server. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. And we'll go sell. Oh, it's quiet again. All right. I wonder if there's anything in these rooms I can take. Never really kind of snooped. Guess not. Lame. There's stuff you can take in the Orson rooms. Now we're down to going to the TDD. Unless these trains also don't work, in which case we won't be going anywhere. Well, it does make me feel better that everyone's like, oh yeah, your game looks really good. I'm like, I thought so. It's nice to know. I just gotta skedaddle on down to the train. If I can remember how to get there. I don't take this train ride often. Your picture's clear, kind of foggy. That might be a brightness thing for you. That might be a setting that you can adjust. Foggy? It shouldn't be foggy. If it's foggy, that's something you can probably fix, if I'm being honest. I thought they didn't put a lot of thought into these gear terminals. They just kind of dumped them everywhere. Perfect timing. I like when other people are in the train with me. You can do like you do little emotes as you wait. Because my character's impatient. I really miss all the emotes you could do. Like when you were sitting down, your character would like do different animations while they were sitting. That was pretty cool. They don't do it anymore, no. They just kind of sit there. But when they did, it's pretty awesome.
Now arriving Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Boom. And we in here. I don't know why these statues are made of gold. You know they should be made of? Iron. That's all that's around here. Instead they got John D. Rockefeller statues. Again, random gear storage terminals. They just like put them in random places. Like who's gonna use that here? Look at this dude. Look at him staring at these weapons. They don't even own a ship. I'm like, that's a good blaster right there. It's like, dude, it's the equivalent of dudes looking at sports magazines, like sports cars. Some Joe Dirt nonsense. That's a good deal. Can I take any of this stuff? Yeah, this stuff? No. Lame. I see dupers have been around here. All right. let's see what our haul is. We're starting at 2.7. Let's see what we got. See, that's what I talk about with like the titanium, right? It's not, you're not gonna get rich off of it, but it pays for all of your bills. And that's all you really need. I feel like this isn't all of my ore, but okay. Unless there's SCUs it's not accounting for. I think there is. I think there's bigger ones that it's not. Maybe not. Yeah, I feel like this is a lot emptier than it's supposed to be. I loaded the cat full. The cat was almost completely full when I came here. Yeah, enough to fill it up. I probably had maybe 20 or 40 SCUs, maybe 20 to 40 SCUs that I didn't fill in here. I mean, you saw, I walked up and down the whole cat, every compartment, and every compartment was like full. That looks really detailed. I'm about to pull my vulture out. Look at that. That thing looks crazy. Well, we started at 2.7 and now we're at 3.9, 1.2 million. That doesn't sound right. I feel like it should have been way more than that. But maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I just didn't have as much money there as I thought. I'm about to give a bunch of it away too. So we need to pay. It's not searching. That's fine. Need to pay him. We owe him. Well, this was at 2.7 when we started. It was at 2.7. Transaction successful. And then we owe money to our mans that came out with us earlier this week. We owe him like, I owe him like another 4. We're all paid up. Don't want to be cheating people out of their monies. I want to take that. That's what I'm trying to take. How do I take that thing?
I'm neck deep in requisition orders. I don't have time to talk.
Shut up, you. This is like villains from like Who Murdered Who. All right, everybody. Well, I think that's going to call the show for today. Appreciate everybody hanging out. You guys have been awesome and amazing. It's been a great show. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Discord is the pinned comment if you want to join the community, be a part of everything. I'd really appreciate it. And if not, that's okay too. But thanks, guys. The next stream will not be until next Saturday, where we might do some salvage. Had a lot of people asking for salvage gameplay, so we'll pull the reclaimer out. We'll go crazy at the reclaimer. We'll get a crew in there, do some scraping, do some construction material, some braking. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.